tell myself, where's my it's my lighter. I had to take my lighter. All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? Oh, I need to. Oh, cookout, family cookout, y'all. On the non-toxic side. All right, so. All right, all right. Yeah. What am I going to use now? Oh, let's do moonology. It's been a minute. And we get ready to have a blue moon because of the two moons in this month, right? So it's a very special moon. I have to post something on it. A friend of mine, Hermetic Vibe, sent me a decent post. So I'm gonna put that in the community section. Uh, so y'all can know what this moon means. Because I felt like that is a good, she said it was a good description, and I agree. It was a really, really good description. She said, how you gonna promise that? Spirit gonna do what spirit gonna do. But oh, I forgot to announce. So I'll be doing the free live readings Thursday. This is the last Thursday. I'll be doing them in August. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time. So if it's 9:30 at night in New York, it'll be 9:30 at night. I'll be doing the reading. You know how we do. The readings are free. However, excuse me, the readings are free. However, a Cash App or PayPal will move you to the top of the list. Um, yeah, and all you gotta do is drop a heart in the chat to let me know you want to be read personally. I don't pick random people. You can't just say in the comments, read me. The heart helps me and Black Cherry, the moderator, keep track of who's coming on the live and wanting to be read. Cause if she's not there and I scroll back, I can look at the hearts and kind of pick the order, see who I went through or whatever. It just helps me visually to see that. Back when I did it on IG, I always said put a blue heart in. But right now, I don't even worry about the colors. Just put a heart that lets me know. All right, Spirit, give me a message for my collective. Let's ask. I want to know about what's going on between divine feminine and divine masculine. Like what's happening between them. Spirit, give me information. I'm being nosy. What is the vibe? What is the energy between divine feminine and divine masculine? That would be Empress and Emperor energy. But we're going to see what goes up and comes out. Ooh, damn. That flew up and backwards. It says, what do you need to release? Somebody is holding on to something. What do you need to release? Somebody's holding on to something because that flew out my hand and try to go upside down. Made me look at the deck to make sure it's upright. Yeah, somebody needs to release something and they're being resistant to it. Tell me more, Spirit. Again, upside down. It says a fiery climax approaches. Either something already happened or the spirit is giving me the image of a volcano that doesn't erupt, but is active underneath the surface. Like something is about to implode, but it's like somebody's trying to avoid it. Like, it's like some anger is building up, but it's still below the surface. Somebody hasn't exploded yet, and no one sees it. That's what I'm hearing. It's like no one sees it coming, or maybe they just don't think the person has it in them. Tell me more, spirit. Emotions are running high. Hell yeah. It's about to be a tower moment. Shit getting ready to go down, y'all. I don't know what's about to happen, but somebody has been resisting change for some time now, and it's about to be something else. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. Somebody needed to take action a long time ago, and they wouldn't take it. Now this is sounding like regret, and it sounding like bubbled up emotion. Energy is gaining momentum. Oh my God, what is about to go down? Maybe something during this full moon. Ooh, no, spirit. Don't let pride get in your way. Uh-oh. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course more. I need to clarify that one first. Oh, spirit said that's what somebody wants to think. Oh, you know. If somebody is trying to avoid a confrontation, and that's what I feel, somebody is trying to avoid a confrontation and they're hoping that nothing will come of this situation. But that's not it. Something is going to bubble up because the other party is bound to get on somebody's nerves. That's all I can say. Tell me more. Give me clarity on nothing will come of this situation. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus energy. That's Taurus and Leo, fixed sign energy, Aries. You know, what I get from this is that somebody is trying to avoid a major change in their life, but there's supposed to be this change. Like you can't grow. And I'm getting multiple downloads, and I had to stop myself because I'm about to. You ever have too many things going on in your head at once? It's like spirit is like rushing it all to me. When I was in an abusive relationship, um, I remember thinking to myself how dangerous it's going to be for me to get out of it. But then I remember thinking that's probably the only way. Like I'm gonna have to fight my way out of it. And somebody is feeling right now that they don't want to fight their way out of a situation, but emotions are running high. Like there's no way around it. At some point it's going to happen. But on the other side of it, meaning after the outbursts or emotional tensions or whatever, something is about to hi Maya. Hi Maya. Something's about to shift, and the person, like, you can't this is something you can't avoid. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't avoid it. This person you're dealing with has a lot of pride and ego, but the energy, emotions are high. A fiery climax is somebody is trying to hold on. It's like you trying to hold, like you want to drink a bottle of soda, but it fell, right? And so you gotta try to let the top off a little bit, but you know that carbonation is going to implode. Like somebody is about to take the top off, and there's going to be an implosion of some sort. It can't be avoided. I'm telling you, it cannot. But prosperity lies ahead. It's kind of like certain things that were bubbling under the surface need to be dealt with. But if you hold on to it too long, it's going to be like that carbonation. It's going to want to bust out of that bottle so that you can let the cap off as easy as you want. Ain't nothing going to come of it. It's not going to stop it. You can tap it all you want. If you threw it down enough, it's going to bubble up and it's going to spill over. So again, take it how it resonate. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But somebody's about to I don't know, and they gotta do this. It's kind of like when I had my implosion in that relationship, I was once we separated, it was over. I was so freaking relieved. I was like, why didn't I do this sooner? I called. My mom came with a van. I got the hell up out there, and I kept it moving. Kept my job. Got out of my apartment without having a record. You know what I'm saying? No eviction or law. I was able to break my lease. Listen, I got the hell out of Dodge, but I was sitting in it for like a month till he went to court. And when he came out, I was like, oh shit, I should have been gone. What the fuck am I thinking? You know what I'm saying? But prosperity had lied ahead. I was fine. I was free. I didn't have to look over my shoulder no more. I didn't have to feel stressed. I didn't have none of that. But it had to come out. Spirit said, trust the universe. Sometimes we have to take a leap of faith that we fear. We don't want to take. We holding on. We don't want to change. We used to what we used to. We know it can get bad sometimes, but sometimes it's not bad. Like they say, a broke clock is right twice a day, right? So we think, okay, well, it's quiet right now. I can maintain. No, because you're gonna cycle. Spirit said you gotta trust the universe first. You gotta separate yourself from situations that no longer serve you. Tell me more, Spirit. Ease and grace. Spirit said, I heard it ain't gonna be easy or graceful when this go down. I know that's what the card said, but Spirit said that ain't it. That Spirit said, is this what you want though? This is what you want. You want it to be peaceful, kumbaya. We all get along. We all leave peaceably. Nah, it's not gonna sound like that. Spirit said you gotta trust the universe anyway. You got to do it anyway. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, you're going to have to take that step back. That means you got to go gather yourself. You got to come up with your plan if you have one, or you got to gather support in case you need one. You know what I mean? Like, you got to take steps and you got to back off of this situation because it's unhealthy. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, take charge and take action. Spirit say, you don't take charge and take action, we will. You don't want to be in a position where Spirit forces it, but if in case it does, Spirit said you still got to trust that we got you, right? You got to make a move. Um, Whatever steps you're guided to take, you need to take them. You need to follow your intuition. You need to plot and plan. You need to be playing chess and not checkers. You need to be strategizing your next move. And then you need to take charge and action. And this is in a challenge position, right? And the energy is gaining momentum. So Spirit is saying you're gonna have to do it scared, but you gotta do it. Tell me more, Spirit. Even if you're scared, you're gonna have to do it. Tell me more, Spirit. Raise your vibration. Yeah. So, like, whatever this process is for you in the relationship or the situationship or a job, you have to be the one to initiate your change in your life. And again, prosperity lies ahead. Bottom of the deck is friendship and union. Spirit said, let your friends help you. There are people that will support you. There will people that will guide you, send you resources, find people that you can ask questions for. You know what I mean? Like I literally had in my situation, I had to go to the HR and say, look, here's what's happening. No, I didn't go to HR. I went to my manager in my department and said, look, this is what's happening. I need to get out of this state. I need to go back home. But I do understand that there's another location there I could work at if y'all support me. And once they found out what the problem was, they rolled out the red carpet. Now, they weren't my friends, but they were companions, people that I work with, co-workers, all of that. They made it happen for me. I was blessed to take the steps that I needed to take. I didn't need to hold on to a situation halfway because it would have erupted again. It would have came back. That person would have left me alone, and then I would have been on my own. So I had to go get support. We have to know when to ask for help. We have to. Asking for help is not a threat to your life if you know who you're asking. Asking for help is a sign of maturity. All right, let's get some tarot on this. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if it resonates with you. If I speak to y'all or whoever's going to future see this reading. But thumbs up the video. Let me know if it resonates with you. Y'all an interactive audience at this point. So thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Love to have you. Thank you for your like. I seen it. I saw it. Thank you for the hands up. I appreciate it. Hermetic vibe. I appreciate you, Tuesday. Maya, Doris. Yes. Yes. Okay, Spirit. Give me some tarot on this. Tell me about trust the universe and what to release. Oh. Well, some that whatever needs to be released there's no second chances. I'm gonna say that. There's no more chances. See, with the judgment card in reverse, this is somebody this is somebody who wants a second chance. This is irreconcilable differences. This is like there ain't no getting around this. There's no I'm gonna go back. So if it's a person, you're not entering in that relationship or friendship again. If it's a job, you're gonna leave that job and you're gonna be done with it. There's something about a severing of ties here. There's something that must be released. And spirits, you gotta trust that you need to release this and that it's for your better good, that it will bring you prosperity to release it. Tell me more, Spirit. Spirit said, okay, so somebody is in crossroads energy, two of wands. This is my looking out the front door by I think Far Side. One of them old rappers. I'm looking at the front door. Nah, don't expect me to get the vibe right, but you know what I'm saying. So somebody is like, Spirit said they want to ease out the door, but they trying to figure it out. They want to just like, how do I get out this door undetected with my money and my things intact? Like that's somebody that's really contemplating. And this also indicates travel on this card because if you look closely, the map. So this person and there's a little car here. So this person is contemplating where their next move is going to be, where they're going to be either in the world or in the neighborhood or in the community or whatever. They gonna get in their car. And what else is that on here? I don't even know. I don't know if that's a little plane next to it or a surfboard. All I know is somebody's like, I'm out. Now I just need to figure out where I'm gonna go. So this is part of the planning process. You like thinking shit through. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, asking your friends, your loved ones, the people that support you for help, guidance, a soft place to land. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Now, I don't know, you could be in your King of Wands energy, stubborn, sure, secure, in that you know what you have to do. Or this could be you taking a step back from a King of Wands energy. Take it how it resonates. But this is somebody who has a lot of pride, ego, and have a lot of self-assurance. This person is like convinced, and that type of energy. They convinced. They know what they want. They know what they're going for. that kind of thing. More spirit. Oh, yeah, Spirit said, listen, take charge and take action and get the hell up out of there. 10 of Wands. This is for somebody, I'm telling you, this reading is for somebody who hasn't done it yet, who needs to move on, needs to let this go permanently. Tell me more, Spirit. Whatever this situation is, family, friends, it don't matter. Relationship, yeah. And then I feel like it's hard though. The Six of Cups, so there's memories that somebody doesn't want to release. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of it could be childhood memories. You know, been together for a long time. You know, this is the kind of somebody we share a past with. You know, bottom of the deck. Oh, 10 of Cups. Spirit said, let your friends help you. You have community. You have love on the other side. You have blessings on the other side, friendship and union. So, if you have a nightmare or a fear that holds you back from letting the baggage go, letting it moving on, Spirit said you need to release that. Nothing's going to come of it. Staying there is not going to help the situation. Um, Being in a situation to not rock the boat kind of thing is not helping you. It's not. You have to plan this out so that you can land softly. I'm not suggesting anyone go be homeless or jobless or whatever. It requires a plan. If this is a job, put your resume out there. If this is a marriage, get your divorce. If this is a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, start getting your money together to go find your place to live, or who you can roommate with or something, or go back home. Maybe you have to go back home temporarily to get on your feet. I had to. I did not want to, but I had to. I went home. I went home to get on my feet. It didn't take me forever either. I was a different economy back then. I will say that, but it didn't take me forever. I went back where I went where I knew I would be supported, where I would feel safe and a place to land, and that one opportunity presented itself for me to move on, and I felt ready. I was able to take that step. Oh, I just dropped the card. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's time for a change. Metamorphosis fell out. It is time to, you know, I shared this story too, and you can find this at my. I don't know if this is on shorts or videos or posts. I'm not, but it's on my. It's on this YouTube page. Where this woman, she tells a story about a young boy with a caterpillar. He found a caterpillar, and his mom allowed him to take it home. So he put the caterpillar in a jar with holes in it, and fed the caterpillar all kind of leaves and sticks and twine, whatever the caterpillar wanted. He made the caterpillar. Lately, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who throat chakra is jacked up, but I cannot get certain words out. Like somebody got something they need to say and they stuttering. And I don't normally have this difficulty speaking. Anyway, it was a caterpillar and he made it comfortable and helped it grow. Well, he noticed that the caterpillar was wrapped up in what looked like spider webs. And he talked to his mom, and the mom said, "Oh, yeah, that's a chrysalis. The caterpillar's about to change." So, oh, okay. So at one point, he watched it intently and lovingly because, he nurtured his caterpillar. He didn't want to do the caterpillar any harm. And one day he saw the caterpillar struggling in this cocoon. And he decided to get some scissors. And he went, got the scissors. He held them correctly, walked in his room or wherever he had this jar, and he cut the caterpillar out of the chrysalis. And the caterpillar dropped like a thud. And he had little tiny wings, and it was malformed. So he showed his mother. They took it to the vet, and the vet said, well, it's going to be deformed for the rest of his life because it came out. So it's like Spirit is saying, listen, you had a little struggle, and the struggle is really growing you, really forming you into something beautiful, right? You're going to be able to take the lessons you learn and spread your wings. You just got to trust the universe that they got your back, and that the steps that you take toward your goals are going to be beneficial. You cannot stay locked in fear and nostalgia. You can't. If you resonate there, you will not go far or at all. Come on, Spirit. Take it how it resonates. Yep, you got to. I'm sorry, y'all. You got to release the pride and ego, or those that have it. You got to put that aside. Pride and ego will have you people pleasing. Pride and ego will have you not leaving a situation because what does it look like? What if we get a divorce? Nobody in my family got a divorce. Why would I get a divorce? Or, I've had 2 divorces. This third one will look bad. That kind of thing. Spirit said, if you are in a bad situation, you need to take back your power, take charge, and get your composure together. Get your strategy together. We're not meant to be in this life miserable. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what people, what society say. Love your so and so for the rest of your life. Okay, you can love anybody for the rest of your life. Don't mean you gotta be with them. Uh-oh, this is a twin flame situation. So twin flame alert. Um, yeah, you don't have to be in any situation. You're not held by, bound with cuffs on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's holding you but you. And that means it takes some strategy to get out of it. Now, if it's an abusive situation, it does take the average abuse victim to get out around 6 to 7 times, which means it could be a little less or a lot or greater, right? Because that's the midpoint. But it still requires strategy. It's something that you have to realize, okay, well, where are my resources? Where would I go if there's a problem? If it doesn't go my way, where do I go? Who do I seek? Who can support me? I just keep hearing, ask your friends. So if you have friends, people that you truly trust, that you know growing up, they didn't do you dirty, they are genuine people, whether they're family friends, like cousins and stuff, or they're just non-blood soul tribe, you need to seek solace where it is. Tell me more, Spirit. And you're gonna have to give yourself some grace and peace too, for real. You're gonna have patience. You gotta have patience with yourself. If you're a little anxious about this, I get it. But Spirit say have patience with the process. But take the steps necessary to get where it is you need to go. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, you're going in a new direction. Look at that. I can't make it up. Spirit said, listen, it's gonna work out. Trust it's gonna work out the way it's supposed to. Communication, okay, that's also clarifying friendship and union. You can't, like they say, a closed mouth don't get fed, right? So if you're not telling the key people that will support you, there's no way they can help you. And if you holding on to shame and guilt and regret about whatever whatever's going on in your life, just to not tell somebody that could potentially help you, you cutting off your nose to despite your face. Because no one can help you if they don't know. I had a friend, and this is a different situation, but I was in high school and I had a friend who lost her mom in 8th grade, and the father, stepfather, basically abandoned his wife's 3 older kids and only held on to the younger 2. And while all of them were in high school, my friend going into her freshman year, her sister, I don't know what grade she was in, and the older sister was, I think, a senior at the time, or had just graduated, something like that. All I know is these young ladies were in need of a parent. One, clearly was not it for them. Two, and my friend, went from home to home to home to home, staying. I had no idea this was going on. I'm a teenager. I don't know. I can't do nothing for her, but she finally landed softly with one of our coach and gym teacher. And it was a blessing for her to have the stability. But the way she wore her clothes and the way she carried herself, no one would ever know she needed the help unless she told somebody, I got to get out of here. There was an abusive situation along the way. She had to get out of there. It was serious. And I'm like, damn, even me looking back, there was no way for me to know. She didn't tell me. I know not gonna do personally, but as her friend, I didn't know. I didn't know. I could have asked my mom, hey, do you know any resources? We might not have had the room, or maybe we did. I don't know. But I wouldn't have known to ask because I didn't know what she was dealing with. So there are maybe people in your life that could support you, but they don't know what you're dealing with. They don't know how to help you or if to help you. They don't know. So you're gonna have to, like I said, closed mouths don't get fed. You've got to say something in order for somebody to know what it is they need to do for you. You can't be out here on your own. This world is changing too rapidly. Ain't no man an island. We need people. You know what I mean? If it's just two women and they just friends, or whatever, two men and they just friends, or they love it, it don't matter to me. My point is, you can't be out here alone. Like there's no. You got to find your soul tribe. You got to find your support. Tell me more, spirit. Temperance. This is here back to patience again. I feel like somebody been crying out to God and feeling impatient about the results. Because Spirit has said patient like 3 times, or trust. I feel like twice, definitely, with patience here at Temperance. Spirit is trying to get you to say, listen, or not say, but just see the possibilities, see how you can plan things, and then how you can work together in community. So I'm talking to somebody who is just not finding their community or not sure who they can trust or something like that. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, how did I know that was? I just said, if the Six of Wands come out, I said that in my mind, and here it is. So there's something about pride and ego here, y'all. There's something about whatever the situation you got going on, or is your experience with someone. I feel like either you get a lot of attention or they do. I feel like it's them, especially with this King of Wands energy. If I said Knight of Wands, forgive me, but this King of Wands, he gets a lot of attention. He resides, I feel like, more in his pride and ego, but he could also have issues if you also get a lot of attention. You might be somebody that wants to fall to back and, like I said, keep your anger to yourself and not really implode or explode, whatever. But you might garner a lot of attention by virtue of what you do for a living or who you just are. Like your light just shines, whether it's what you do or who you are, or both. And this person, normally the Knight of Wands in reverse for me is I don't want to keep moving around. I don't want to keep going back and forth. If that's the case, it's you. But Spirit said, oh, this person is something about them not being able to continue to do that with you because you're taking a step back. You're pulling your energy back from this person or this situation, right? Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, so now we got the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely some family situation, whether you built a family with someone, or this is money loss. So if it is a job, it's money loss, but it's a loss nonetheless because it's an ending that can't be avoided. It's an ending that's not. It's something that needs to end. Spirit, so you need to release it, but you may be resisting doing so. Tell me more, Spirit. One. Oh, Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody don't want to release the nostalgia involved. Now you going in a new direction, but somebody, mm, damn, yeah. Let's see, bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Maybe a Queen of Wands. Maybe again, I did say something about being attractive. So the Queen of Wands definitely represents being attractive. But this is a Queen of Swords. So this is like your discernment. The Queen of Swords has been through something. She is a divorcee. Her and the King of Swords, they're not together. They used to be, but they don't get along like that. So she's on her own. She's like the divorcee that's been through the ringer, had to go to court, knows what to do. You know, she's been through stuff. She might have even been a widow, or she's lost. She has major losses in life that have trained her, have gotten her right all the way together. So if she was a Queen of Cups energy and all of her feelings, she's not. She's thinking head over heart now. She's like, okay, I'm not dealing with anything that no longer serves me energy. And her sword is down, which means she feels like she's confident in knowing what she knows, right? And then making a final decision. This is not a Queen of Swords that's really open to the conversation. It's kind of like, I'm going to hear you, but at a hair trigger, if you say the wrong thing, it's a wrap. Because her sword might be down, but it's not on the ground. It's not released. She's holding it. She's holding it. That's the sword of truth, too. So you better be coming with the truth. So help you God, because she may slash you, right? She may come for your jugular. But the Queen of Swords, ultimately, she is the lesson. She gives the lesson and she is the lesson. And something about lessons, patience, trusting the universe, and then putting in that effort, like making this strategy. Um, it's amazing how you could talk to somebody and think they already know something, or that they have a tidbit for you, and then you guys end up enlightening each other. You never know. I was talking to a parent. She's a principal. I assumed she knew about dependent care spending, and I had included some information for parents in there for during open enrollment that they could save a few dollars on childcare and summer camp if they did dependent care spending. You know, pre-tax dollars. I gave them all the information, the website, and suggested check it out further with your accountant and make sure that this works or whatever. Ask any questions. My bad. You know? And oddly enough, she didn't know. I just thought I was preaching to the choir. And we've been passing information back to each other that's helping each other community wise. So if you've been isolating and not talking and not sharing with those who can actually help you, you are wasting gifts. There are people, this Nine of Cups is giving me gifts. Somebody extending themselves, having an option for you. Now it may not be a long-term option because nights are not long known for long term, but it is an option to give you a reprieve, a restart, a do-over, help you get on your feet a little bit. So yeah, that is the reading, y'all. You take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We would love to have you a part of the Clarityempress gang. Don't forget that 9:30 p.m. Thursday night, I will be doing free live readings. You get 5 cards and maybe oracles, and like I said, a donation to the channel that night puts you at the top of the list. At that point in time, we'll have it pinned up, the Cash App and or PayPal that you can use to send your donation. And that will be the last of a series I did for the summer in July and August until I decide what I'm going to do next going forward in September. I appreciate y'all coming to the live and rocking with me, commenting and hitting the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, that's it, folks. I'm over it. If you have any questions about this reading, now would be the time in the next minute or so to ask. Otherwise, I'm shutting the live down. So I'm pulling up the cards though. So like I said, if you got questions, let me know. But again, thank you for coming to the channel. Let's see. Get my little tarot up. I can't get that Kim song out. I heard that before I came on. I can't get over you. I don't even know the name. I think that's what it's called. I can't get over you or something like that. But I tell myself over. I don't think I do that kind of reading about what spiritual guys. In my tradition, your ancestors are your first line of support and spiritual beings that watch over you. I don't specify like, oh, okay, well, you have, in certain like Native American communities, they can pinpoint, oh, you got an eagle spirit or you got a this and a that spirit. I don't do that. I don't feel confident in that because I feel like, one, I haven't studied that culture enough to know what different deities. Two, in my tradition, only a Babalawo and an Ianifa will tell you, okay, well, Shango's with you. There are a lot of people that think they know, that are not priests or ordained in that way to do that, to give you those type of specifics. I will just tell you what spirit says directly from me. And I ask for ancestors and, Mother Gaia and all of that, to channel through me before I go on and tell me whatever the messages you need to hear. But as specific guides, I always divert. My ancestors are my first line. Those are my guides. They give me signs and synchronicity daily to let me know that they're watching over. So my recommendation to you is to pay attention to your ancestral guides. Now, if you don't know them, but you know your last name or where you came from, that's a good way to start. Or you could just say, hey, ancestors, I'm calling out to you, and give them reverence and honor and respect. That way they can support you. You know, you ever walk into I don't know, a nail salon run by Asian people, and you'll notice that they have offerings at the door. Some of them are to deities, and some of them are, or I don't know what combination of it is, but they're also honoring their ancestors. That's what we all should be. Honestly and truly, that's where we begin. And multiple cultures rather, respect and honor their ancestors. It's the American culture that we do, but we don't. We've been gaslit to believe that our ancestors die and that's it. But energy never dies. It just transfers, and that's scientific. So you call on your ancestors, you pull on their energy, and their energy can come back to support you. But you call on good ancestors. Don't call on the ones that was foolish on the earth. They may not be the best up there, in the ether, put it that way. Um, but again, don't forget the live 9:30 Thursday. Thanks for coming to the channel. And I'll talk to y'all on Thursday. I'm shutting it down. Good night.